I'm going to put my lower back, I'm going to try and dig it into the ground. With my feet up and hands up so I can really, really press. And you should kind of shake a little bit, and that's going to signify that you're getting it from the core, like activation style. And then I'm going to slowly, slowly lower my feet. And once I feel the slightest lift in my lower back, where I can no longer press it into the ground, I bring them right back up. Down. Okay, and then I'm going to take my hands here, leave my feet up in the air, and try and move with my core the upper body. I'm still trying to dig that hole in the ground with the lower back as I do this, so you'll see some shake. And I'll try and do both about 5 times. This is really just activation. It's not a crunch. It's not trying to build up anything except awareness, activation, and engagement before a workout. So I do that, and then I try and grab the Bosu. And if there's any injury or feels weak on the wrists or on the elbows, then you can go onto the elbows. And I'm going to take my core, now I'm going to use my torso rather, I'm going to use my core to try and shift the weight left to right. So I'm not moving my hips, I'm not shifting my shoulders, I'm taking that big old barrel from the center and shifting it to the left, shifting it to the right. And this is what kind of teaches my body where I ought to be moving from. Rest. And there's no time frame on it. You're just trying to do it as long as you need to in order to feel that activation. And then lastly, I'd like for you to, or else 2 more, I want you to go from here and bridge up. So you're trying to move your hips towards your head instead of just moving from the knees or the hips. So you're trying to move with the core to tilt your hips towards your face. And when you come down from the right style bridge, it should go from the upper back down to the butt, rather than the butt first. So here, try and like squeeze the glutes, activate the core, engage it, and then slowly come on down. Maybe doing like 5 or 6 of those. And then the last thing is on the Bosu, where you could also do that bridge from. So I'm going on here, and I'm going to lift up using the same muscles. And slowly, slowly, slowly lower. And then the last part of that is to take the upper body and lift up. Down, and just tightening the core, pretending it's like a big barrel that's coming together, so that your upper body can move. And then I like to take one limb and move from the core, so I start again showing my body how to use the core while moving the extremities. And then back down and do the same thing on the lower body, foot close to butt, 1 foot out, bridge up using your core, and then come down. And you're trying to move your leg along with your core. And this you would do right before a workout. Again, just making sure that when you work out, you're telling your core to move the limbs. And you're kind of moving from your center of gravity.